Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
Boxing King Media, powered by BYD, Izzy, Asif, Doncaster Stadium. I'm just thinking back to your journey, and the first thing that came to my mind was Joe Jenkins, who's I think left the sport now, headlining at the Magna, your first show. And I remember you was talking a big game. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and we kind of mention this every time I interview you. Now, bloody hell, mate, you've only gone and pulled off a stadium show.
Yeah, it's a crazy journey, absolute crazy journey. March 11th. 2022, we put our first ever event on. I was going around putting stickers on chairs, putting all the tables together. I was doing absolutely everything. I was picking away fighters up, taking them to airport, making sure they're fed. There's nothing in this game I didn't do at the start. And now we're here, which announced an absolute ginormous card in a football stadium with a world title fight on, British title fight on, Commonwealth title fight on, European title fights on. It's if you talk about pinch myself moments, this is one of them.
It definitely, mate. It's pretty impressive for what you've gone and done in space of like two and a bit years, is it?
Yeah, just under 3 years. I told everybody I'm going to mix it with the boys, the big boys, put the title fights on, and they didn't really believe me. They thought there's another promoter giving it the large one, giving it all the sales talk, but I genuinely believed it, and I genuinely do believe we're going to go in strength, and this is just a kind of a level we want to be at and push on from here. Big fights, big titles, world titles. I want to be around these kind of events. I want to be part of these events, and May the 23rd, live on DAZN, you're going to see an enormous event from GBM Sports.
You're like a proper hustler when I think about it. Like you said there, you was basically a taxi driver, caterer, chauffeur, you name it, doing everything on your first show, and now you're going to put on a stadium show, a headline with Terry Harper. And then I remember you saying as well that you want to work with all the promoters, and what a mad way to start this off collaboration. You're working with Matchroom, and you've got Terry Harper fighting on the show in a football stadium.
Yeah, listen, credit goes out to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn in particular, and Frank Smith. You hear a lot of negativity sometimes towards promoters. I get a lot of stick and a lot of people slagging them offline and giving them shit. Listen, I tell you, they made my life very easy on this deal. Eddie Hearn just said, look, he understands the opportunity this is for Terry Harper. They also understand there's probably a lot more money in another fight, but this is for legacy, this is for the homecoming, and they made it happen really easy. And the fact we're on DAZN, on the same kind of broadcasting partner, it made it even easier. So credit to Matchroom and Eddie and Frank Smith, who were great to work with. And you see a lot of negativity sometimes towards promoters, but I'm a new era kind of boxing promoter. I want to work with guys, I want to make things happen. I don't want to be holding grudges or holding barriers, any obstacles in way to making these fights happen, and I'll keep continuing to grow that partnership and relationship with other promoters and other outfits.
Well, not only Eddie, you're working with Frank as well. You've got Archie Sharp fighting on this show as well, a great fighter. He's in a brilliant fight with Maxi Hughes. I was saying earlier, like the names, like the British fans are going to know the names, and they're all good fighters, and all the fights, like a lot of the fights are just coin flips.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not just saying this as a promoter. I'm glad you've said this as a media outlet. They really are coin flips. I don't know who's going to win between Reece Mould and Louis Sylvester. Tyson Gallagher, Ebony Jones, I definitely don't know. Maxi Hughes, Archie Sharp. If you don't turn up, he gets beat. And that's exciting. Jimmy Joe's in a fight against a tough opponent. He's got to deliver. But, with Jimmy Joe, he's going to make an exciting fight no matter who he fights. He's come forward, action-packed, fan-friendly fighter. Yeah, and that's what we want. The fans want that. I want that as a promoter. I want to go into shows being on the edge, not knowing who's going to win. I don't want to go there sitting there and go, oh, yeah, my guy's going to get the win and home corner. I want to be on the edge. I want to risk it a bit, roll the dice a bit, and that's what we enjoy doing. And it keeps me up for the game. This is why I got into this game. This is why I got into boxing promotion, for nights like this. It's a tough old business, and I say that a lot. If it wasn't for nights like this to capture how well we've done and enjoy it and sit back and reflect on it, it won't be worth doing.
Just tell me, what does it mean to you? Like, obviously it's Ramadan as well now, so you'll be observing Ramadan as a British Pakistani to kind of, I think you're the only British Pakistani promoter that I know of in the professional boxing, to kind of be doing this and have that kind of quick rise in 2 years. What does that mean to you? Kind of, you're representing like a different demographic.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge. Yeah, I'm the first British Pakistani promoter in the history of this country, and I'm a proud I'm a proud Yorkshireman, as you know. I'm a proud Sheffielder. I've got a lot of strong roots, and Doncaster I've got strong roots in, and it makes me so proud and so kind of grateful to have this opportunity, to platform, to hopefully be a role model for future people in the community, future young guys and girls out there who want to go and achieve the dream. I've come from a demographic where really I shouldn't really have achieved this. I shouldn't have got to this level. I overcome a lot of obstacles and hurdles and temptations that I could have gone down, and to be here, it's a real surreal moment. You mentioned the British Pakistani. I think, you know, I've always treated people equally. I've grown up with strong morals and ethics about treating people equally, community cohesion, working with people together. I've never really held anybody prejudiced to community, you know, whether religion, race, ethnicity, and it's done me really well. That's, I'd say, one of the strong points of my life growing up, you know, for the last 27 years in business is working diversity, working with people of different communities, different backgrounds. Never held that prejudice, and it's done me massively well. And I think it's been a big part of the growth of GBM, how I've interacted with everybody. It took a lot of liking to a lot of people. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I hope I can inspire young kids out there and think, wow, this kid from Sheffield, where didn't really grow up with much, you know, father was a working class man, grandfather come as a migrant, and he's come out and been, you know, I believe one of the fastest growing boxing promotions in Europe, you know, achieving great things, putting great fights on. And yeah, I'm enjoying the journey, but I'm also enjoy the moment as well, and sitting back and thinking, wow, you know, we've been one heck of a journey so far.
Indeed, it has, and I think you kind of summed it up nicely there. With regards to working with Eddie Hearn, could we expecting? Is Eddie Hearn? Is he coming on Fight Night?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come. You know, Terry Harper's one who's world champion, somebody that he thinks a lot of, and yeah, it'll be a great event. Obviously, we'll invite Eddie and the matchroom team. They're always welcome to work together. We've done a weigh-in at our show before, and yeah, we'll give him the invite. I'm sure if he's not got nothing on with his busy schedule, he'll be sat here ringside, and you know, see how we put this place, because I've been told by my production team this is going to be something special, something Doncaster's never seen before. This is going to be an historic event that people look back and think, wow, we're here at the Keepmoor Eco Power Stadium. Terry Harper defended the world title with a packed out card, and some interesting additions to the undercard as well. That's all I can say at the moment. That's going to put some smiles on fans out there, and yeah, we're looking to put a real event on, a real historic event for Doncaster.
I've seen Hughie Fury earlier here today. How close are we to getting him an opponent and getting him on this show?
90% there. You know, there's no secret. Hughie Fury wants to be on this card, but he wants to be on a card with a proper fight, a fight that people are going to stand up and think, wow, Hughie's in business. He's got to turn up at 100% to win. And that's what we want. That's what Peter wants, his father and coach. That's what I want as a promoter. If you want to put him on this platform, he's got to be in real fights. He said to me, anybody, get me anybody you want in the heavyweight, I'll have it. But look, we've got to be realistic. He's got a fight in April, and then this one in Doncaster is going to be a proper one for him, and a fight that he's got to deliver.
Right, Izzy, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to add before I let you go?
No, just grateful. I always say after every interview, grateful for the support that you guys have come out. The turnout were immense today. You know, for a Monday afternoon, the turnout from the media guys, the fans. Grateful for supporting me in my journey, and just listen. Let's enjoy the ride, and May the 23rd at Keepmoor Eco Power Stadium is going to be a special historic night for myself, Terry Harper, Max Hughes, Reece Small, Tyson Gallagher, Ebony Jones, Louis Sylvester, all these guys involved in this event, and just looking forward to showcasing a huge event live on DAZN.
Izzy, Asif, thank you for your time.